Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Let's first talk about the scenario on the 4-hour chart. Let's take a look at the movement of the 15th of June low. Talk about primary and alternative scenario. In the primary scenario, Bitcoin completed a larger degree wave 2 on the 15th of June. We rallied in 5 waves in an impulse or potentially diagonal, but it doesn't make a difference at the moment, in a wave 1 and topped here around 31,880. We're now coming down in a wave 2 correction, which is only a 3-wave pullback, not a 5-wave move. And in this 3-wave pullback, we're looking for 3 waves called A, B, and C. They have different rules, these waves, how they look like. And we completed already, most likely, an A wave. We completed possibly a B wave. We're going to take a look at that on the lower time frame. And we're now coming down in a C wave. That is the primary scenario, targeting the area around 28,300 to 26,278. The further we go down, the more information we get from the subwaves, the corrective, or the waves within the waves, you could say, the more precisely we can forecast a target to the downside. So eventually, I'm still looking at lower in a wave 2. Bear in mind, this is the area that I would use, or I would like to see, and I expect as a launch pad for a potential third wave rally. Now, does it mean you have to go all in here and this is the last chance to buy? Of course not. It is just a trade setup. Like with any other setup, with any other box we communicated, anything that you do in trading, risk management is absolutely crucial. Setups can fail. It's actually quite normal that setups fail. That is very common, but reward to risk is very, very favorable here, and that is why it's so attractive, in my opinion. Yeah, better deals are coming in this region, but overall we are bullish. Okay. Now the alternative wave count suggests that this wave 1 already finished here, and that was on the 23rd of June. And yes, we are also in a wave 2. It's just that the subdivisions are looking different, A, B, and we're already coming down in the C wave. So it doesn't really make a massive difference. It might just impact a little bit how far we come down, because in this scenario we could actually be finished. But also there, it depends on how it's subdividing. Okay, primary scenario, however, is what we want to focus on in the smaller time frame as well. So because this is where the decision will be made. Okay, is the primary or the alternative playing out? In the primary scenario here on the lower time frame, and that is the short-term bearish scenario, I would be looking, especially with price action from yesterday, I marked the B wave now complete. Yeah, so that we said, okay, we completed the A wave that was here on Tuesday. We looked at the B wave, done, when it hit the 30,417 level yesterday. We then said, okay, I can't really confirm it yet, that the B wave is complete, because it was very shallow, not invalid, but very shallow, too shallow to really initially believe the completion. So we still need to be on the lookout for potentially higher. That's why I've got it as a question mark here. We could still go higher. Nevertheless, we had an impulsively looking decline, which I would mark as the wave 1 of the wave C to go lower. We have a corrective pullback, and that's exactly the evidence I wanted, because we said, okay, it could obviously develop a more complex B wave and still rally, but it would then most likely, in my opinion, would have happened straight away and would have been a C wave to the upside of wave B, quite an impulse. But we'll see. We'll see. It can always unfold in unexpected ways, and I will not rule out that we can still go higher in an extended B wave. But for now, I'm marking it complete because of the move down that was impulsive in a wave 1 of C, and the move up, which was corrective, and we're still below resistance. So whenever we are moving up in a corrective way and we are below resistance, here, this is the wave 2 resistance, which only if broken to the upside would confirm that we are still in the B wave. And that's here at 30,240, because that was never broken. At the moment, I assume that we are moving down in the C wave. But that view might change throughout the day. Yeah, this is really the lower time frame count. These need constant interpretation, because this is as the price is unfolding live. But looking at the price action and evidence I have right now, and analysis is always based on evidence, it looks like we are heading down. But price needs to confirm that by breaking below 29,530, which is the, again, the dog just in the background. Here, the break below 29,530 would confirm that. That would be a break below the A wave low, and it needs to break below that to really confirm it. Until then, yeah, we could still find a way to move higher. It's just that especially with the latest move up, which looks so choppy and ended even below resistance, very weak. Yeah, very weak. So looking forward to lower anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. Do we get higher in the B wave or not? Doesn't really so much matter from a trading point of view, because trading a B wave is extremely difficult and not recommended anyway. I explained in previous videos why. And we're eventually in both scenarios anyway looking at lower, okay? Because we haven't even reached our yellow support area. So I want to make that very clear. It could be that there is still a decent potential to go higher in the short term, but overall the move down is still expected to head down and to continue. You see the fib levels on the chart. We've got support at 29,140, 28,300, 27,460, 26,280. Only below 26,280, we have to say that our assumption that the yellow support area will be a launch pad for a third wave rally higher. Only then we have to say we have to revise this assumption, and more bearish interpretations will go onto the chart. But that's exactly why we have these boxes, and not only the boxes, but the levels associated, the Fibonacci levels, because those fib levels tell us, when broken, that an alternative trend is playing out. Yeah, golden information, that is very important information. Many people get frustrated when a setup doesn't work out. However, the way professionals and successful traders approach this is to say, okay, let's say this pullback setup failed, but we might have a decent breakout setup now to the downside. So when one setup fails, it gives you the information that the alternative is playing out. But here at the moment, we don't even have to talk about the bearish scenario yet, because as long as we are far away from an invalidation point, we don't really need to bother. I do talk about it sometimes, but don't want to repeat it in every video. Otherwise, these videos would get too long. But yeah, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Here we update you intraday, various times a day, about Bitcoin altcoins. Yeah, if you're a gold member, you get several signals and short-term market updates throughout the day in addition to the videos. And there's lots of other stuff as well about Elliott Wave and so on. So if you're interested, check that out. And yeah, hope you like the update. Also follow us on Twitter and Instagram, please. You can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.